Hello everyone. The last week of lectures is here. I'm sure you know that. Week 10. You've survived, hopefully. The final exam is next week, so I wanted to introduce you to it. It's pretty straightforward. You're going to have a link. You probably can't see it right now. Um, our final exam is going to be the first link right above midterm. Just click on it, and I have some preliminary instructions. A little tongue-tied. The final exam covers all material from week 5 to week 10, so you don't have to worry about the first weeks of the course that were covered in the midterm. It's a mixture of multiple guess, fill in the blank, and essay questions. It's actually mostly essay questions. It's about 3/4 essay questions and 1/4 multiple guess, fill in the blank, and that kind of thing. So you will see a lot of, actually there are a lot of multiple guess questions, but there's also a lot of essay questions. So each essay question proper needs to have at least 5 sentences that address the content of the course. Um, you just can't write anything and do well in the exam. What you should do is pull up your lecture notes and look at the lecture notes as an outline, and do not copy them, but address the points that are made in the lecture. And the lecture is patterned after Metzger, so I wasn't trying to be a poet, but um, you're going to be tested on the lecture and Metzger and what's in the New Testament. So after all, that's what this course is about. So the exam is not timed. I have changed my mind about that. You're going to be able to take as long as you need to on the exam, and you can stop and come back. You can save your work, come back, so you can spread this out over the week if you want. Please attempt all the questions and let me know if you have any questions. The final exam is due on a Friday. This is the only time in the course that something is due on any day other than Sunday. And I don't know why they timed the course like this, but um, it is what it is. So the final exam is due by August 9th, 2013, no exceptions. Uh, the course is over, so we can't do anything for you if you forget about the exam, or if something else happens. You have a week to take it. It's going to be released on August the 2nd. And let's just take a look at it. I'm just going to hit continue. Not much there in instructions. And this is the same description that was on the page that we just talked about, except I have this the not timed part up to date. You should be able to save your work and return to it as many times as you like. That's how I set it up. As you know, that's not how Blackboard always works. So if you have any issues with that, please let me know. And that's one thing that's going to be good for you if you take the exam before August 9th at 10 o'clock in the evening. If you take it on the 8th or before, you can email me and I'll be glad to respond, but you might not be able to get a hold of me in the middle of the night over here. So please attempt all the questions, as I said before, and you know all this stuff. Another thing about the exam, this is an open book exam, which means you can use whatever resources you want to find the answers. You can search it online. You can, God forbid, but you can look at Wikipedia. You can also, look at the notes, which would be much better for you, and look at Metzger. What you cannot do is copy. You can't copy and paste from anywhere online, or from my notes, or any other source. You will fail the course. You need to do well on the final to pass. So if you have any interest in passing the course, don't copy on your final. So that should go without saying, but I know a lot of people haven't been in school for a while, so this is not good. So like the midterm, you're welcome to use your notes. Unlike the midterm, this is more like a traditional final exam. You're not going to be critiquing a YouTube video. Finally, your opinion matters. As with all aspects of the course, I'm more interested in your informed opinion. And how do I know your opinion is informed? Well, you address the content of the course. So that's that. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few questions here. Explain how scholars, you got here question 1, and this is question 1. Explain how scholars determine whether or not a letter of Paul is truly written by Paul. So I would go to the lecture notes, look up where we talked about that in the lecture, and explain how scholars determine whether or not a letter is written by Paul or not. Very self-explanatory. I'm just going to put X's here. This is where you type your answer. And that little dialog box said it has in fact been saved. And okay, I'm sorry about that, but every time you click on a submission of a question and it goes to the next question, you get to read these beautiful instructions again. So just scroll down to question 2. So that's how it's done. And why can Paul's epistles be understood as an ancient speech? This is, I'm wondering if it says short answer or not. It doesn't say that, but this should be a short answer. You can kind of tell by the points, but I'm going to try to make that more obvious. And so we have question 3 here, where you click off which letters are Paul's, and just hit submit. I'm wondering why it doesn't show what kind of question it is. Well, anyway, I'll try to do that for you because it is important. So anyway, good luck, and I look forward to seeing your exam.